Hey guys, watching Full Gore's beer reviews once again. Got my tab glass nice and frosty. It's thawing out as we speak. Something's stuck on the inside, and I'm hoping that's just beer from the last one. Yeah. Oh well, I'm over it. Forget about that. Let's pretend you didn't hear that. I'm finally going to review this one. Armory XPA from the Dechutes Brewery, Bend, Oregon. Crafted for explorers. What does it say? It's fitting this experimental pale ale was the first beer brewed at our Portland pub. The XPA gets its bitter twist from Nugget and Northern Brewer hops, then delivers a pronounced citrus kick from Cascade, Sentinel, and Citra hops. Consider this your next hop obsession. It's 5.9 ABV, so it's about the same alcohol content as typical ice beer. The first one that came to mind is probably Milwaukee's Best Ice. That's 5.9. But this is way better, way higher. Yeah. Actually, it's actually handcrafted, craft beer. www.dechutesbrewer.com. Best by 6/24/14. Alright, let's crack this baby open. Here's something that might work. Or is it a twist off? I don't think it is. No, it's not. Oh, jeez, that thing's on hard. That's what she said, right? Or not. Where's the bottle? There it is. There. Ooh, I do smell the citrus. It almost smells like Blue Moon, or I don't know. It almost smelled that way, but it's a pale ale.
But I like to dive deep into people's personalities, and I've been very open with my life, Jen, and I've heard a few things about you that didn't shock me.
All right. Smell. Like I said, you can smell the hops. You can smell the citrus. It's basically what it smells like is a good or a better shock top or Blue Moon. It has a citrus, but it also has the hops. And I can see it's citrus. It's got some carbonation, but it's not super carbonated. It has a really nice head. All right, well, let's pound through. I think it's got like a chunk of ice. It's pretty good, but the average person probably wouldn't like it. It's not really super pale, but it's almost. It's on the fine line between really bitter and hoppy and not quite. Because like a shock top, it's not pale at all. It's just orange-ish. There's nothing really off-putting about it, unless you don't like fruit in your beer. Then that's what would be off-putting. Let me clock in the Beer Advocate really quick. I already have it opened up. Armory XPA, Dechutes, and Public House. Beer Advocate gives it an 88. Very good. The Bros have not reviewed it, and the average score is 3.98. Here's one review, 3.78 out of 5. Porous finger and a half of head. Hazy straw-colored body aroma. lots of pine, but good. I didn't get pine as much. A little bit, but I also smelled the citrus. But then again, it's also because I read the thing. If I wouldn't have read it, I probably wouldn't have thought of it. But it also seems very similar to Dale's Pale Ale, which I really like. Only this is a bit more citrusy. Taste, balance, pine bitterness, and honey sweetness. Yeah, you can see a little bit of honey in there. It looks like honey, definitely. Next review, 3.69. Taste is citrus hops, some white grapefruit bitterness. Grapefruit, eh? I don't really get any grapefruit. Well, maybe slightly in the aftertaste. Light-bodied, full carbonation. Yeah, it doesn't taste too dry. You know, it's a lot of IPAs I've had, like, oh, I'm sure the Pyramid one or Sierra Nevada Torpedo was kind of dry. Definitely Ninkasi Total Domination. But you know, those pale ales, you drink it and then your mouth just gets really dry. You'll get the alcohol, but it just, you know, your mouth ends up getting really dry. Barely dry. It doesn't seem as dry for me with this one. Alcohol's well hidden though. Well, it should be. It's a craft beer. I mean, with a beer made by one of these guys, the last one I tried to buy that brewery, and I like this one a lot more. It's a lot more to my taste. This is Pyramid. More kind of like their competitor around here, because they're from Seattle. They brew in Seattle, Berkeley. I don't know where Berkeley's from. Portland, Oregon. Seattle, Washington. Maybe Berkeley's in Idaho. I don't know. Oh, California. Right. Floral hops, grassy, hints of citrus, caramel, blah blah. Yeah, it's pretty good, but it's not really something I'd get again. I mean, I don't know. I like it, and I like it more than other IPAs I've had, definitely, but compared to Dale's Pale Ale and Sierra Nevada Torpedo, they're both pretty good, but that was 7.2%. This one was 6.5, but that was a lot more bitter. I guess I could. That's the Sierra Nevada Torpedo, and that one I find more bitter, but it's because it is 7.2. Freaking kidding me? It doesn't say. Yeah, it does. 7.2. Oh well. Anyways, I'm over it. Anyways. Point is, the beer is good, but if you like IPAs, you should love this. But if you like super hoppy IPAs, you might not love this. If you're somebody that wants to try IPAs but doesn't want something super hoppy, super bitter, super, then you might like this. Me, I'm somewhere in the middle between I like it and I just it's okay. I mean, it's easy to drink, but if I was like cutting the grass or I was like, you know, doing some manual labor, cutting up stuff, working on a car or whatnot, and I was super thirsty, I wanted something to chug, I'm not sure I'd want this. But for something that's that style, it's one of the thinner ones, and it's still 6.5%. This is probably about the same hoppiness as Double Take. That one wasn't really that hoppy, and it says it's a neck snapper, but really I don't think it was. Let's top this up a bit. Now that I have too much ahead. Oh yeah, my review, my score. I think I'll give this beer an 8.9. It's a solid, good beer. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just, it doesn't really set itself apart in my taste, in my opinion. There's nothing wrong with it, but it doesn't really wow me. Like, for this one, if you look back at my review, I had no idea what to expect, and I was completely blown away. And I liked it a lot. I liked it more than this one. Basically, if you like Shock Top and you like IPAs, give this one a try. Whew. I can feel it in my stomach now. It's like, whoa, I'm starting to get bloaty. Yeah, that's what IPAs do to me. Yeah, 8.9 out of 10. It's good. Would I buy it again? Maybe in a while, but I still need to try their other new ones that came out. I don't remember what they are. I think one's Red Bridge Ale or something like that. Northwest IPA. I can't remember. They have a lot of flavors. But yeah, keep in mind, this is, if you find this, it's probably gonna be about $3.50, which is kind of expensive for me. But yeah, now I'm rambling. It's good. It's a great IPA. It's just a happy balance between super hoppy. You know, it's just hoppy. If you don't like IPAs typically, and it makes your head shake, or you know, you have a beer face, you probably wouldn't like this, but it's not really that bad. Yeah. Anyways. Thanks for watching. See you next time. If you've tried it, let me know, but you probably have to be around the West Coast in order to find it. Probably more around the Oregon side of West Coast. I don't know. All I know is I'm glad I finally cracked it open, because I've had it for, I think I've had it for a week now. Well, no, almost a week. Yeah. I wish there was more for me to say. I mean, it's just, I'm kind of on loss of words. It's good, but I'm just not blown away. Citrus, Shock Top. It's like Shock Top, but amped up with hops, like an IPA. I've probably said that like probably 10 times at least, but that's it for me. See you next time, and don't forget to charge your batteries. I don't know. Bye.